The judiciary, the media, and the NGOs. Kamal Matinuddin. In 1988, Zia dismissed Prime Minister Junejo after he signed the Geneva Accord to end the Afghan war in spite of Zia's opposition in 1998-1999, and to a lesser extent in 2014. The army undermined the diplomatic overtures of Nawaz Sharif vis-a-vis India by relaunching hostilities in Kashmir. The opposition between the army and the civilians needs to be qualified. However, on one hand, civilians have not necessarily been great democrats, and on the other, army chiefs have not necessarily been power hungry. Civilians, not only bureaucrats but politicians as well, have allowed themselves to be co-opted by military dictators to the point of blurring the distinction between them and the army rulers. Second, the two groups have also converged towards the same political ethos, a repertoire based on an authoritarian form of predation and patrimonialism. Civilians and army personnel have been accused of corruption and nepotism in almost equal proportions in recent years. For the common Pakistani people, the civil and military elites form an establishment that boils down to a few hundred families, the ruling classes being interrelated. While the proponents of Jinnah's ideas of Pakistan, civilians or military, faced ethno-religious movements from the start. The establishment just described, and largely made of the same people, has had to confront two forces of opposition, although belatedly, the courts and the media. These two circles have long been victims of the submissive attitude of their leaders, starting with several chief justices and co-optation of the weaker links by the authorities. Repression has naturally fostered such defections, often to the benefit of military governments, but so has the army's prestige among certain sectors of society in a context of security anxiety. The past decade has witnessed the signs of paradigm shift. For the first time in Pakistan's history, it was not political leaders but lawyers and judges who, as much in the street as in the courts, brought down a military regime with the support of media